All right, guys, welcome back to Cooking with Daddy. We're going to make some cake. This is a carnivore-based cake, but we are utilizing recipes that have come from Carnivore Connoisseur and also Coach Carnivore Cam. And if you do happen to hear some noise in the background, that's because Mommy's at a friend's house hanging out, coming up with some plans for the future. And I have all of my littles over here at the island playing Play-Doh. So please don't let that distract you. But for this recipe, we're using 8 eggs. We're using 4 cups of heavy cream powder, 2 cups of yogurt, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a cup of cocoa. I might do less, but that's what the recipe calls for, and some salt. That is for your cake. For the cream that we're going to be putting in between the layers of cake, we're using 500 grams of mascarpone cheese, 250 grams of cream cheese, some raw honey. I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup of this strawberry powder, which comes from freeze-dried grated strawberries, and some salt. That's going to be the cream. And then I will also do a chocolate ganache on top, which will be butter, heavy cream, cocoa powder, honey, and vanilla. And I'm also going to probably throw, for my own pleasure, I love peanut butter, some Lily's peanut butter chips. It's time to get cracking. I decided I'm actually going to throw in a scoop of collagen as well. This is supposed to be a healthy cake, so it's not going to do anything to flavor, and it's just going to give you more good stuff, so why not? All right, so again, we love doing other people's recipes, but sometimes we gotta change it up a little bit for whatever setup we have at home. I don't know how this is gonna go. Based on the videos that I've watched, it seems like these are not very thick cakes, and I'm just using some disposable cake tins or whatever you want to call them from the store. So I'm going to fill one up to what I think looks right, and then we'll figure out how much cake batter we have and how many we're going to do. I could probably go as many as 4, but we got to get it in there first. Let's see what this looks like once I spread it out. Also, this calls for a shallow water bath when it goes in the oven. So I'm getting that ready right now. I can barely get 2 of these in here on this one, so I've got a whole separate baking dish for the other one. And we're gonna go fill these up. Once these water baths are done, these are supposed to go in there for approximately 50 minutes at 325. He uses centigrade in his recipe, but you convert it over, and that's roughly it's 320, but our oven goes to 325. So we'll leave it there and check on it intermittently throughout. Make sure that it seems like it's actually cooking properly, and we'll also work on the cream while that's baking. Is this going to go this way? I don't think it's going to go this way. Now that we got that going in the oven, we're going to work on our cream in between the layers. So we're doing 500 grams of mascarpone. These are only 226 grams. a piece. So it's 2 of these plus a little bit more of another one. I could do the smart thing and actually measure them. I'm not gonna. What's the fun of that? Let's just do it. See what happens. You know, if I screw it up, then maybe next time I'll be smart and measure it. We'll see. So cream, got everything in here. I got a mascarpone, got cream cheese. We're using maple syrup instead of honey. That's my own personal preference. The main goal there is to use some kind of a whole food source to sweeten instead of using any kind of refined sugar. You don't even really want to mess with the artificial sweeteners or anything with sugar alcohols because the reality is those have more negatives and long-term consequences of use than just real maple syrup or real honey. I'm pretty happy with the consistency of this cream right now. Icing, frosting, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to get a little saran wrap on there just to try to keep the air from messing with the top layer. And then I'm going to go put it in the fridge, let this cool while the cakes are baking. And then when they're done baking, the cakes have to cool too. So I don't know that this is mandatory, but I've seen other people do it. So I am trying to get this tight down to my cream. So that way there's no air or anything formed there to mess with the consistency of the cream. And if it works, great. If not, well, looks cool. So we'll be back. Just went off. It's time to see if these things are done. All right, did a little poke test. Everything came out clean. We're pulling these out of the water baths, set them off to the side. They need to cool. I'm tempted to go ahead and like take them out because I forgot to butter them. So this could get messy quick. See what happens here. Crap. Oh, I can't get it out now. All right, that didn't budge. So we're going to let it sit there for a bit. And I might just have to peel, since they're like aluminum foil pans, I might just have to literally peel the pan off, which I'm totally willing to do because I made the decision to not follow proper instructions. So we'll let these guys cool off for a bit. We'll go get the cream, let that kind of come up to a little bit close to room temperature, and then that way we can make cakes. Let's see if these guys will come out. That's not good. That's not good at all. Not even close to being good. Did a little taste test there. It's definitely not good. Like, I don't even want to finish this at this point. But we're going to check out this cream. Okay, so the cream's not bad. By itself, it's not anything spectacular. I'm sure if I did the cake right, I'm trying to think of what did I screw up. Because yeah, we did 8 eggs, we did 4 cups of heavy cream powder, we did 2 cups of yogurt, we did 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, we did a cup of cocoa, and we did salt. Yeah. So I did everything right on the cake. Temperature was right. But yeah, that does not taste good at all. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. I'm guessing, you know, I'm already here. I feel like I may as well just go ahead and make the cake, but it's kind of, I don't feel like it's gonna hold together trying to ice this because this icing is pretty firm. So maybe we'll let it continue to warm up a little bit to room temperature and then give this a go ahead. We'll see. going to try to add on the topping ganache, whatever you want to call it, here in a minute. It's probably going to cool off for a bit. Important thing to remember here, when you see random recipes on Instagram or wherever, those are guys or girls or whoever that have probably done it more than once. They know what they're doing. So don't feel bad if you try to replicate a recipe, especially if they're not giving you like super specific details within their video. They want you to buy their cookbook, and if you like them and you want to support them, go buy it. I bought Carnivore-Connoisseur's cookbook, and I'll probably do some of his stuff down the road. Another part of this recipe comes from Coach Carnivore Cam. He has a cookbook as well. I'll probably end up buying his too because I enjoy doing this stuff, and I'm trying to live a healthier life. And you can just eat ground beef, eggs, and bacon and call it a day, but there's no fun in that. Like, if you can have chocolate cake and you're still eating carnivore, that's incredible. This is going to be a lesson learned because this is not good right now. I probably got something wrong as far as like the sweetener that I was using, the maple syrup, but once we get this all finished, I'll take a bite of the whole thing and we'll see what it tastes like. Okay, now, when you actually eat the whole thing as a whole, it's not that bad. I definitely got some sweetener levels off somewhere. The peanut butter Lily's chips that I put on top helps. I love peanut butter, so anything with peanut butter is going to be good in my opinion. The cream in the middle, I actually made it a strawberry cream instead of a regular vanilla cream, which I think the strawberry cream kind of helps with the bitterness of the chocolate. I don't think I got enough sweetener in with the cake. The problem with that is once you get the cake going, you can't really do anything different with it, at least with the cream, with the ganache on top. If you got your proportions off a little bit, you can still kind of adjust that before you're done. So I'm not going to call this a 100% fail, but I definitely need to work on this before I try and do it again, because it is a lot that goes into it. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of ingredients, and it feels kind of wasteful because this is a cake that's going to go in the trash now because it's not really that good. Hold on a second. One of my twins wants to try. Let's see what she thinks. No? You don't like it? No? You want to spit it out? Okay. Go ahead. So that one is the Sugarholic. If she doesn't like it, it definitely wasn't done right. Okay, they all want to try it, so let's go ahead. Get that peanut butter chip.
I want it.
No? Yes? Okay, that's the one who's just like her mother, and so she's probably just being nice. I don't think she actually likes that. You want to try it? No? And then my little boy, he's decided that he doesn't want to do it now. So that's all I need to know at that point. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you don't feel like this was a total waste of time because obviously it didn't work out. But lessons learned. This is mistakes made that we'll make again next time. We'll get back with you guys again soon. I hope everybody survived the storms. I'll probably be getting back to work tomorrow or the next day. And don't forget, guys, who's your daddy?